gang. I am excited to see you for question of the day. Today is Wednesday, September 2nd, and this is for Friday, September 4th. And I'm in my office. You can see all my crazy things behind me. So anytime I'm doing question of the day videos, I will probably be in here, and I will try to keep it as neat and clean as possible. But in my crazy life, sometimes it gets a little busy. So know that if you see something weird in the background, it's probably because I just haven't cleaned it up yet. But up there on my shelf, you can see some headless puppets. Those were puppets that we used for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory many years ago that I directed. And the heads of the puppets were actually the heads of the puppeteers, and they wore makeup and headdresses, and it was absolutely fun and fabulous. So those puppets attached to their legs, and so as they moved their own personal legs, the little legs would bounce. It was very cute. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. That's what's up there. If you have questions about what else is in my office, please feel free to type it away and I will answer to you. So without further ado, your question of the day is this. It's raining today. It's going to be raining through Saturday, so I'm watching the rain, and this is a slow-moving weather, what's the word? Weather system that is coming after the hurricane that just hit Louisiana, and this is kind of moving slowly across Texas now. And it got me thinking a little bit about hurricanes, and we're in hurricane season. And when I was a little girl, I was at South Padre Island with my family on a vacation, and a hurricane came through. It was a mild hurricane. By the time it actually hit the coast, it was probably a tropical storm, but it was still really blowy, and there was lots of rain, and the wind was so strong that it took out the back windshield of my family's car. And we lived in Fort Worth like I do now, and so we had a 10-hour drive in that car back home with the back windshield covered in plastic. So that was pretty interesting. What a weird sound. And I have two sisters, those of you who don't know, and we were not very happy to be so close together and not be able to be in the very back. My dad drove a station wagon then. It was kind of like an SUV, but more like a car version of an SUV. And we were not happy with that plastic, and we couldn't get back there. So all of that story to say, what do you think you would do if you were in charge of your family, in charge of your house, in charge of wherever you were, and a hurricane was coming? You heard about it, you know about it. What would you do? What do you think you would do? Remember that there are no wrong answers to these questions of the day. It's whatever you think and whatever comes out of your head. And I really want you to think about it, because that's the purpose, right, of the question of the day. Really thinking maybe about something you've never thought about before. A lot of it is for us to get to know you. So not just, what your favorite color is and whether you have animals at home, though those things are very important to me, but also the way you think about things. So if you were in a hurricane and it was coming towards you and you were in charge, what would you do? Now, you don't have to be in charge of the city or anybody else, just your family, your house. Type some answers to me or video some answers and let me know. Thanks a lot. We'll see you on Friday in class.